Hey, why you trying to lick me? Why you trying to lick me? Trying to lick me. Yo, what up? I'm over here. Blanca trying to lick me. What's up, babe? Hmm? What's the dealio? You just gotta be on top of me. Just gotta be on top of me and shit. So what's up? Hmm? What's up? Anyways, so what up, what up, what up? Oh, man. I got me a new cut up face. Goddamn kind of some chops. You like the chops? I don't know. This time I went with like a nice trim underneath, and then I let the animalistic part of the top go through. Let's check out some BS, man. Let's check out the kind of shit that I need to look at, or not need to look at, but I want to look at because I do it. Because I sit down and I do it, and I just look at shit. What's this? My Facebook? Yeah, okay. What do you? She said, get myself in a better position here. Talk about some, what you, anyways. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Anyways, so what is? Sarah Cooper from Brittany posted this. YouTube just recommended a video to me called How Not. What? Wait a minute. How to Not Take Things Personally. I've never been so offended. Oh, shit. Oh, look at PlayStation. Talk about their video games. Time for the tickle monster. You get your seat and see this. What you do? What? See, that's them people that have no damn respect. Oh, what are you doing? You just gonna get up here and then you gonna stretch on me, huh? Is that the case? Is that what we doing? Huh? What's up? What's going on? What do you want? Don't be just wagging your tail on me like that. Are you serious? Y'all see this, right? See, this is what I got to deal with. So silly. She's so goddamn cute. What the hell? Next level makeup problems. Oh, fuck all that. But yeah, that got me curious. I was gonna look at a little something here. I feel like just seeing what's out there on the Facebook market. Curiosity. So there's an $800 for a 1998 Toyota Tacoma. Is that a good deal? $800? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That fucking thing look mad clean, dude. What? Toyota Tacoma that is in excellent condition. It has a clean title, never had or needed any paint/body work. Garage kept always, without any mechanical problems. Full price for this pickup is $800. No payments or trays accepted. This truck has 89,986 miles. Is that bad? That's not that bad. Shit. That's not that bad at all. And the legendary 2.7 liter 4x4 pickup. Okay. For contact information. So I ain't gonna lie. Shit, this was listed 22 hours ago. I guess if anybody's in that there Lakeland area, Lakeland, Florida, and y'all want an $800 pickup, there it is. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. About time. Anyways. Oh shit. No shit. What the hell did my computer make a noise? My computer made a noise. What? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, that. Damn, that says it's gonna take 9 hours to do. Okay, I'll leave it alone. You can do it. But nah, shit. $800. I ain't lying. That's fuck, man. That's pretty good. In a way, I wish I had $800. Fuck. I mean, it's just a cool little truck to have. That'll be a cool little truck to have. All right, let's see what's out there. Let's see what else. So now, for apparently also $800, a 2002 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 crew cab. So this is pretty much like my truck because I got the GMC Sierra. But the difference is this is the Z71 package. So, yeah. Let me see here. Ooh, 75,961 miles. That's way fucking okay. So my truck's a 2002, and I have well over 260,000 miles on my truck, though. So this, for this person wanting to sell it at $800, I mean, wait a minute, wait a damn minute, wait a minute, now wait a minute. So why? Let's see. So the price is $800. Clean title, no accident, no damage. Very clean inside and out. I always kept in the garage. No rust, no dents. Original paint, no accidents. Oh, there you go, put it again. And clean title. Okay. I think we established that in the beginning. But here we go. So, without any liens or encumbrances. Okay, excellent condition. It is a non-smoker, non-pets in this sedan. What? In this sedan? What are you talking about, sedan? Anyways, it was just serviced 3 days ago. New tires, tags are up to date, etc., etc. I am not gonna lie. Fucking $800 for that. That's a hell of a deal. I mean, is it me or what? Did the prices on pickup trucks just shoot down? I mean, you got the other one at 800. To me, yeah, that's 800. But this is a lot of truck for 800. I mean, that's not even a bullshit. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Give me one moment, because this is some shit. I'm gonna send this to somebody right now. Now who did? Oh, yeah. Oh, this was a nice one too. Matter of fact, my friend just had sent me this not that long ago. I'm gonna pull that one up. All right, so check it out. That is a 1965 Cadillac. I ain't gonna lie. If I just happen to have $9,000, I'd be buying this Cadillac right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. I ain't gonna lie. That front end's the shit. Like, I really like that front end. It's amazing how it is amazing how freaking long cars were back in the day, especially a Cadillac. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a nice interior. Nice and basic. See, what's the 65? So that's when belts were definitely coming into play. Because there's someone that I follow on TikTok. He has a 63 Cadillac. He ain't got no seat belts. Well, maybe in the front. It's got. I mean, I'm looking at the back. I don't see any damn belts back here. But yeah, that's nice. That is just nice. But then again, hey, Anybody that wants a Cadillac such as this, $9,000. Look at it in the market. Over at, it's a place called Sebring, Florida. Sebring, Florida. I think, did it already pass? They had the 12 hours of Sebring race. Did that already happen? I think that happened already. Huh. Man, I tell you what, that pickup truck right there, though. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. So that was over at Castleberry, Florida. And somebody's already selling an elder rate. What the fuck? This game just came out. Didn't it? Okay, opened but never played. My PS5 disc drive broke. So I bought the game digitally, trying to recoup the cost of buying it twice. Really? A PlayStation 5 disc drive already going to shit? Are you serious? How the hell did that... I mean, is that the quality of the disc drive right now? Is that it'll fucking go that quick? I mean, that's kind of fucked up, isn't it? What the fuck? Financing available. So this is definitely... That's 2018 Toyota Camry 300. Bet you that's what they want. 300 down. I mean, if that's all they want, to be honest with you, 300 down is pretty good. I mean, there's most places that... I think the lowest I've seen someone take it down is maybe 500, but the majority are always like, give me a 800 or give me 900 or give me $1,000, and then this car can be yours. Those seats look kind of cool. It's not bad, little Toyota. The Toyota. Ooh, wait a minute. What do we have here? A 2002 Chevrolet Corvette convertible. It says high miles, needs trans work, drive it home, clean title. That's a hell of a title it's got here for. Let's see what kind of description we got going here. Let's see. 2002, need solenoids in transmit. So I'm sure it is meant transmission. Okay. High miles, runs. We got an S in there. God damn it, boy. That's like me, man. My fingers be fucking hitting extra keys and shit. Perfect. They say it might be solenoids in the transmission. Speedometer went out at the same time. Someone said speedo sensor is in the transmission. It does not need a complete transmission. There is something that went wrong with some kind of electrical solenoid. It ran fantastic. No issues with the running gear. Transmission worked good. Motors fine. Brakes are good. Air conditioning works. It's a daily runner. We're still driving it. It just doesn't shift out of overdrive. Stuck in second gear. I think if you can use it, we may get... What? Goddamn. We may trade. Just tired of driving it. If we don't sell, it will have to be fixed. So it says $8,000 firm. Not really looking for money. Way trade, same clear title. My name. 5 years. Okay. So what I deduced here out of this, I'm sorry to say, this jumbled up mess of words. I mean, there's no periods and everything's constructed a little bit different. Anyways, besides that. So we've deduced that this is indeed a 2002 Chevrolet Corvette with an automatic transmission that has a sensor for the speedo, and possibly the solenoids are malfunctioning, where it's not allowing it to shift properly at all, which is primarily stuck in second gear. And then this person seems to be saying everything else is clean, and it's had it under their name for 5 years. Okay. 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 So let's go ahead and see. So this individual is in Sanford, Florida. So apparently his vehicle is at 256,000 miles. See, that's daily driver miles right there. That definitely is. Uh-oh. Oof. Excuse me. Oh, fuck my yawning. I already took a nap. Anyway, so let's take a look here. So we got like a nice white with the tan convertible top. Looks like the back wheels are protruding a little bit wider than they should. Maybe they got a spacer on it. Possibly, but at the same time, maybe not. Let's see. The top, that's actually in really damn good condition for that year, if that's the original top. And that seat's not bad for that age and how many times someone would be in and out. This side piece right here, for the most part, normally that would be like fucking, the stitching would be fucked, and then it'd be wide open cushion exposed and shit. So in all retrospect, the chair's in decent shape considering. Okay, and then of course the engine bay, nothing spectacular except for that 5.7 liter V8 right in there. For $8,000, huh? I'll tell you what. I don't know. I don't know if I would see. It's one of those things like, you know, my mechanic mind is already running off with me, and I'm like, I wouldn't do $8,000. I'd do a little less. I mean, first off, it's 256,000 miles. If the oil change intervals were done correctly and the oil was good shit, like they ain't putting no punk ass shit in there, of course, and all that, obviously that engine will be running strong, no problems. Shouldn't have any leaks or anything like that. So, and then by the looks of the interior and the body, I guess, I don't know. It's just with me, I know for me, I wouldn't buy it just on the fact of I don't want a convertible. So I'm sorry. Like, I know I got a good friend of mine that works with me. He's got a red one. I believe his is also a 2002. He's got a red one like this. I think his convertible top is a tan color as well. But I know with him, he only had like a problem with one of the motors, like was still draining energy from the power, from the battery, I should say, or something like that. I think that was his only complications. It was one of those unfortunates, his passing of his father, and he inherited the car. But this having the solenoids on the transmission and the speedo, I mean, $8,000. I guess if you're a person that's really interested in looking for a Corvette and it being convertible and it having a thing, but you're more than willing to see, fix that thing. Because I mean, it's still money, but it's not going to be a rebuild of the transmission if it is indeed the solenoids. Like, if it is indeed the solenoids, you're in luck. At that point, you're in luck. So I would say this is not a crazy bad buy. I mean, but here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've come across the 2000, 2002 up to about 2006-ish or whatever, in that ballpark, where there's been ones in actual running condition. Because, like, this is running, but not actual running condition, of course. And those were about 8 to 9. There was a few out there. So that's where, I don't know. Hey, come here. You wanna look at something cool? I was just showing off this. For some reason, I felt like sitting down looking at the marketplace, and check this out. I came across this. All that pickup truck right there. Only 800 bucks. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
I'm tired. I didn't take my nap today.
You didn't take your nap today?
Cute.
Huh?
It's cute.
Yeah, imagine that, right? That truck, it's got way less miles than mine. It's got only 75,961 miles. But look at all that truck. That's pretty much mine, a little extra. Because it's got like the side piece there, the steps and the grill in the front. And it's the Z71 package. I mean, that's $800. That's it. Like right now, $800 would be nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. Gas prices are the reason why certain people would hesitate. I was looking at this Corvette too, but this guy, he's got like a transmission issue. But then there's something like if somebody wants a Toyota Tacoma for $800. That's actually not too bad, right?
That's right. I forgot.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. So I was showing the stream. This is a guy already selling the PS5 version of his Elder Ring game because his PS5's disk drive broke. And I'm like, that's that bullshit then. Because think about it. Like, this person's probably one of those ones that possibly got lucky to get the damn thing, you know, kind of decently. But at the same time, you're like, bro, why is that disk drive just going to shit that easy? I mean, how long has he had this unit? How many times have he put in and out of disk for it to fucking be that way? So, like, he went and he repurchased the game digitally, and he's trying to recoup, you know, his losses here. So, that's kind of some BS. I really think that's fucking bullshit. Anyways, I'm gonna see something real quick. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, my mom did say something back. Oh, yeah, by the way, it's my mother's birthday, March 22nd. Happy birthday to my mommy. I called her and sent her this fucking picture of my cosplay idea, and I think she finally responded there. Let me see. Why is my phone acting up, man? What's that bullshit? Okay. Can I see it now, please? 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 So, I sent her the picture of my example, and she said, LOL, want to see what you end up creating to look like this. Yeah, I can't wait either. Shit, man. Get that cosplay going. Hey, don't let my bed take you. God damn it. Get up. Don't let my bed take you.
You're right. You're right.
Get your ass up.
This bed will take me.
Get your ass up. That better take you.
It'll take me in a heartbeat.
That better take you. Don't let it take you.
You're right. You're right. It will take me in a heartbeat.
I already see you were like fucking. Anyways, what time is it? Shit, I'm hungry.
Want to head up to Taco Bell? It's been a minute.
Yeah, but I don't feel like leaving the house.
But it's been a minute. It's been a routine.
Put a routine? No, it's not a routine.
We had the Denny's and we had Taco Bell and we had the routines. Remember, it's all a little something.
Yeah, but fucking gas money and then fucking bills and shit. So
Did I say anything about gas money? I'll pay for it.
no, I don't want you spending money. It's unnecessary. We got food in the house. I need to start cooking anyways. I got all that fucking. I gotta think about what I'm gonna cook next anyways. Got plenty of chicken. Got the shrimp. Got the fish. And
Oh, we can make the sandwiches.
sandwiches.
That's right, when I was gonna put you on the cream cheese.
You want to make that again?
Yeah, I mean, we got.
Look at this motherfucker. He still ain't off my damn bed.
We got.
And he about dozing off halfway talking to me.
No, we got rice too.
Oh, we still got rice, so I could make chicken. And then have the rice. Yeah, see? See?
Right.
Yeah.
What?
What's going on over there?
She has a personality.
What? Come here.
She's so cute.
Come here. What's going on? Come here. Come here.
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What's the deal? What's the actual deal, McNeil?
You wanna go to China?
She bugging. That's probably what it is, yeah. Anyways, let me check out more of these rides. Shit. I wonder if my friend Maria's watching. Shit, hold up. I'm gonna do a little something. Contact. Let me contact. I'm gonna contact her in a certain way. Yo, I'm over here live on the YouTube, and I'm checking out some cars on the marketplace. Wonder if you could jump on the stream and check it out, see what you think of some of the ones I just checked out. You can check out the stream there in the beginning, and then come back and see me live and see what you think. See what you think, because I know you enjoy that shit too. Anyways, all right. Yeah. So now wait a minute. So this is did I already open one of those? This is a 1992 Chevrolet Silverado. $1,400. So he want $1,400. One owner of the Z71 Chevrolet 4x4 CK1500 extended cab short bed. Engine is a 350 with a automatic transmission, and it also has lots of new parts. Cylinders, 8 cylinders. Title status, clean. Automatic transmission, right, you threw that in there again. Okay. This is the only photograph. Looks good, though. It's a good photo. Looks like it's in good shape for its age. When he says new parts, I mean either they really kept those headlights clean, or those are brand new headlights. That's not bad. $1,400 for that. Any idea of the mileage though? I tell you what though, that between the other one though, shit, I'll take the other one any day though. $800, you know, shit. So what the fuck? Look at this poor bastard. This poor bastard. Look at this. Why does someone just happen to have a Porsche Boxer and then have it sitting where it's missing one of the taillights and then both headlights? What is this person parting this car out and then now is putting it up, or what the fuck's going on here? Poor fucking thing. I mean, at least it looks like it's still a solid body. I mean, if the engine's in good shape, maybe this could be good for someone that wants a Boxer. But at the same time, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, here it is. It says parts only. Okay, parts only. So yeah, I guess if anybody has a Porsche Boxer and they need a part, they can go to that guy. So this, let me check. I'm going to go ahead and open a tab on all these right here. So here we go. Oh, a 2005 Toyota Tacoma pre-runner pickup, 45 foot. So 5 foot, is that the bed length? So this is $1,200. How this price compares to Kelley Blue Book? It's very low. Actually, that's very low because the green section is $14,969, up and then up to $17,374. So this person is definitely aiming really low. So what's the problem? No. Price $1,200. And let's see. Runs and drive, no accident, low price for quick sale. So it's just because of a quick sale. So this is a person that just wants to flat out get rid of it. See, this would be nice, though. This is nice. Somebody that really wants a Toyota Tacoma, pre-runner. So is that really what it's called, a pre-runner? Okay. And then what the fuck do we have here? So, we got a 1999 Chevrolet S10 short bed with the little crew cab here. The little extended cab, I should say. So, supposedly driven 2,222 miles. Okay. It's a manual. Let's see. Gasoline, of course. This vehicle is paid off, of course. Seller's description. Rebuilt the engine 6 months ago and only drove it like 100 miles after that. It's been parked since then. Looking to trade or sell, text and I will give you the info and what it has. So, right. Obviously, it's not $123. All right. So we're looking at, it's black, it's lowered, aftermarket wheels. Looks like it's kind of has it's giving me the NASCAR pickup truck vibe is what it's giving me here. Especially the way he's got the net. Like he took the tailgate off and he's got the net. Like it's giving me that kind of vibe. Okay. The back wheels look like they were wider than the front, so it looks like he's got something going there. Okay, so I guess it depends on the motor and all that, so anybody interested in that, of course. Okay, 2003 Chevrolet Silverado SS. I remember when this truck first came out as SS, and I was like, man, they're just now wanting to throw the badge SS on these. Like, it's not like SS is super sport. Like, you're supposed to, like, make it where it's going to be like worthy of the SS badge. I mean, that's my gripe with the company. Like, it's just fucking like, hey, what the hell is this? Oh, this part says this seller has vacation mode turned on and currently won't accept orders or receive messages from the seller. Yes, it's available. I post this truck for my sister. Oh, okay. So it's a sister. Okay. So we're looking at is a 2002 Chevrolet Silverado, clean title without any liens or encumbrances. Excellent condition. 71,000 miles, runs and drives perfectly, no accidents. Okay. So if, in fact, somebody wanted an actual SS pickup truck, because this does look like that's how it came. I remember when the concept came out first. I knew they were going to deviate from the concept because, they're not going to spend that kind of money. This being what it is at 71,000 miles, 1,200 is a steal. That's a steal. Actually, anybody go scoop this up because I don't even know how many SS models were there. That's another question. Like, how many were there out there? So this individual here is selling, posted it 14 hours ago in Orlando, Florida. So you're going to post it 14 hours ago, but they're going to put on that they're on vacation. I guess y'all not pushing to want to sell it that hard. Shit. Okay. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. So, it's a 1971 Volkswagen Jetta. So, they're asking for $2,000, huh? So, it's driven 300,000 miles. So, good God. I mean, is that really 3,000? 300,000? Shit. Manual, let's see. So exterior is like a goldish color, I guess is what it's saying. Interesting. Obviously, the vehicle's paid off. The MK2 Jetta Coupe ABA swap system, BBS wheels, factory VW radio, books, some rust, but working and running. Yes, it's available. Don't ask if it is. The post is up. It's available. That's one of those people that they must get that dumb. Is it still available? Like, excuse me. If the ad is still up, it should be available. Now, don't get me wrong. Not to defend those individuals technically, but at the same time, let's think about it. There are people that'll sell shit, and then for some god awful reason, the ad is still up. Anyway, so this is the only photograph they provided. This individual's out in Lakeland, Florida. So I don't know, $2,000. If I guess if somebody really likes their VW Jettas, they can go ahead and get that. All right, let's take a scroll here. You know what? Wait a minute. So this is us looking at cars. I'm looking at vehicles. Yeah. That just happened to be that part. Whoops. No. All right. Oh, Jesus. What's going on here? What's going on here? See, now that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of all creed, shapes, sizes. Okay. This, like, I'm not a JDM type person. I'm not wild about it, but in real respect and real retrospect too. Okay. This is what a goddamn Supra is. Period. I've said it before in the other videos, somewhere before, and I'm saying it again. That new Supra. Okay. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this? I'm going to show you right now. Boom. That right there. That's an actual Supra. Okay. That new one that's supposed that you know, that's not a Supra. This is a goddamn Supra. Now, is this price real? I don't know. $325,000 for a 1993 Toyota Supra. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let's see. So, esta persona hablas el español. So Toyota Supra doesn't hurt at all. Doesn't hurt at all. The photo speaks. I accept exchange for a house with a pool. For more photos, sends inbox. So wait a minute. This person wants. So essentially, what it is, it'd be like, hey, I'll give you this Toyota Supra if you give me a house with a pool. Okay. Is that why they put $325? So they think that car is worth that much, I guess. Driven supposedly 145,000 miles. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at this. Wait. What do we got here? Hey, what do we got here? So a 1994 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe. Yes. So he's at $8,500. Supposedly driven about just roughly over 89,000 miles. Okay. So clean car, 2-spot What? 2-spot in clear need work. 6-speed manual. That's a lot of people. There's a lot of people like 6-speed manuals, of course. Downsizing my car collection, seeing what sells first. It's available. Don't ask. Oh God, there's another one. Do not message if you have no intention on seeing car or cannot pay cash. No trades. LT1 runs and shifts fine. And cold AC. Yeah, I think anybody that's looking for one of these in this kind of condition with a manual and working AC. Cocoa. Go out to Cocoa, Florida. Now, like the individual said, don't ask if it's available. And have that cash in hand. Let's see. Okay. Okay. See, it's pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. See, I'm the one. I got the one, the model before this, and one of my reasons is because I'm not wild about this type of interior. Like I'm not saying it's horrible, but it's not my cup of tea. I never cared for this interior on that car. Like the one I have, I really like my interior. I really do. That's why I got an 85. All right, let's see here. We got a couple of 2005 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And then, ooh, what is this? Interesting. What do we have here? Oh, so we have a 1976 Oldsmobile Cutlass for $15,000. Okay. Okay. Let me read it here. So 1976 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supremes runs great with a 350 motor. Just got a sales system custom made one interior. Okay. Great condition, no rust, 15,000 or best offer. Any low ballers will be blocked, of course. This individual stating this vehicle's over in St. Cloud. Okay, so we got like a nice darkish green kind of color. See, this body size and shape reminds me of the, I had a 76 Monte Carlo. But the big difference here is the way this window is on the back, too. Alright, there's people that's the worth that they feel the vehicle is. In all honesty, this is not a highly sought after year of the Cutlass. I mean, a lot of mid to late 70s aren't really wild for certain cars, and this is one of them. Like I don't have anything against it, but this is not something like somebody's gonna just be jumping at the bits to say, "Oh yeah, I'll spend 15 grand for that." No, yeah, it ain't gonna be no 15 grand. But at the same time, I don't think the person's asking for that much. But I feel like this is the upper levels of the price tag you would put on this thing. But it's not bad. If anybody actually wants a 1976 Oldsmobile Cutlass, there you go. We'll talk to that person. Now, wait a damn minute. This looks like that one pickup we were looking at earlier. Look at that. But this one's saying it's $1,000. So an hour ago. So wait a minute. What was this one? Let's take a look here. I'm curious. So this was 2 days ago over in Castleberry. And then this one. It's an hour ago in Orlando. That's some weird shit. Anyways. I always kept in the garage. No rust, no dents, original paint. Maybe this person's just throwing it out there just to see. Like, you know what I mean? Just to throw it out there. So this is a Jessica Silva. So let me see something. Jessica Silva. And this is a... Oh, this is a whole different person. Huh. Same background, technically, right? I'm not crazy, right? Huh. Different person. Something Jordan, and this is Jessica Silva. Huh. Interesting. All I know is it's a nice looking truck. Like I really like the way that truck looks. All right, let's see what else do we got. Anybody like the Chevy Cobalt? There's one for $3,500. A Hyundai Tiburon for 4,500. A Mercedes. Ugh. I'm sorry. The idea of buying a Mercedes and then spending all that money to maintain one of those, such a bastard. Honda Civic for 3K. What kind of Mustang is this? The 78. I forgot what the 78 looks like. Is that the Mustang 2 thing? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Poor fucking bastards. When they brought that out, I'm like, what the fuck were y'all thinking? I'm not wild about Ford. And I'm not wild about Mustangs. But y'all need to disown this motherfucker. This fucking thing was ugly, man. 1978 Mustang Coupe, converted 5-speed, 5-lug. Oh, wait a minute, 5-lug. Maybe these came as a 4-lug. Jesus. So it was a 355 locker rear end, MDSI ignition. Last owner, rebuilt engine. It's pretty quick. Too many cars, but no need to sell. Any messaged offers will be ignored. And yes, it's available. I will not respond if you ask. Cash only in person. If you cannot come and see it, do not bother. Okay, this person's in Cocoa. I don't blame him. Don't blame him with that. Alright, so if this is a pretty good built motor, then at least that with the 5-speed. So anybody that wants that hideous thing, I'm sorry, it's ugly. I don't really care for that fucking thing. It's ugly. Nissan Altima for $1,000. Buy here, pay here. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Oh shit. I've been seeing a lot of this one. I think this is the one I've been seeing a lot. So this is the 2021 Kia K5. I think there's a lot of people with this car out there now. It looks nice. It's fucking got really cool headlights and the grille in the front and everything. Looks like this person pretty much wants $2,000 down at buy here, pay here kind of place, maybe, or maybe. Ooh, what in tarnations is this? Oh, see, this reminds me of shit. I bet you he wouldn't mind having that shirt, but Doug DeMuro would probably buy this shirt. Okay, cool. So a Honda Civic 2007 at $1,200. That's not bad. Let's take a look. That's not bad at all. That is pretty damn clean. If they only want $1,200, that's a good buy. That's a good buy. I would do that. Oh boy, what do we got here? What do we got here? We got the front yard with all the different cars and shit. So this is for the 1998 Acura Integra. And the price is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm fucking stupid. I hate when they do it. Just put a fucking price. Stop it. Stop it. Anyways. Good motor, good tires, is auto, a B20, no VTEC. Trade for Mazda 6. Oh, not the Mazda 6. All-wheel drive or motorcycle. Not in a hurry to trade. This person's more thinking about trade. That's why. Let's see. Ooh, that's seen better days. Yeah. To think about a Mazda 6, it would probably have to be a piece of shit just like this one. Anyways, some people, I don't know. I don't know. So I guess if anybody wants a 1996 Ford F-150, see this picture looks like it was taken back in the day. And apparently that's $800. Okay. Right. Oh wow, look at this Jeep. Ooh. Look at that. That's not bad. So we're looking at a Jeep Wrangler Sahara Sport Utility for $13,999. And that is in the lower spectrum of the market, fair Blue Book market. So we're looking at pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think, you know what? I can't say that's a bad price at all. Oh, that's a horrible picture. Did I want some ham? How dare you ask me if I want ham when you know my fat ass? Let's go want some ham. Fuck, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is a pretty good buy for someone that wants one and already in good condition and already got a few little bells and whistles and knick-knack paddywhacks and shit like that. $13,009 is not that bad. I don't think they're asking for much here, to be honest with you. Yeah, this looks pretty good. It's pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, this bumper is set up where you can mount the winch just inside of it, right? Like right in that front area. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all, to be honest. Let's see now. What's that, an intercooler? Wow, that's a thick-ass looking intercooler. Let's see what else is good or interesting. Something interesting. I don't know. Well, I mean, if somebody wants a basic 2004 Honda Civic EX sedan for $2,650. Shit. That seems good. That seems good. It's strange, though, the coloration between that front door and the other door. Maybe this possibly was in an accident? Huh. I'll be like, where's the Carfax? Do you have a Carfax? Engine, transmission, air, and perfect working condition. Runs and drives very good. I ain't gonna lie, though. For $2,650, I mean, I would walk up to that person with, like, $2,400 cash money and see if they take it, to be honest with you. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see. Ooh. Look at that. That's interesting. 2006 Suzuki GSX-R. Want $7,000. There's about 30,000 miles on it. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not really a bike dude, but this looks cool. Wonder if my buddy Brian is looking at this. Wonder what his comments would be. Like, would it be good enough at 7,000? You think that's worth it? All right, let's see here. So this is another one of these, but this is different from that other one. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, that listing isn't available anymore. No. Somebody scooped that bitch up. That's why. Ooh, look at this old bastard. Let's see. So we got a 1983 Mercedes-Benz 300D. Hey, this one's got the D. For sale, extremely rare 83 Mercedes 300 CD coupe turbo diesel, right? Has cooking oil conversion kit. Oh, shit. Really? Runs on diesel and filtered cooking oil. Look at that shit. Car does not run diesel engine run. What? Runs fine before parked. No radiator, no battery. Huh. Okay. Car is a rare find for a Mercedes collector. It does need restoration. Seats need to have leather redone. Radiator has been removed as it had a leak and it never got repaired. Engine ran fine till it was parked 10 years ago and kept in garage. You could tell by this part of this tire here that it went flat over there. Okay, Jesus. So this car also has a $1,500 Lovecraft vegetable oil conversion kit installed. Can be removed and resold as they are no longer made. The car will run unfiltered vegetable oil or diesel. Great when diesel is at $5 a gallon and rising. Yeah, that's a good way to show that. Price is firm. Car needs work. Car is being sold to collectors and mechanics only, as it will need to be towed away. We will be doing showings in mid-April. We are currently not at the house in Florida. So this is probably one of those individuals that got a house down here in Florida and then up somewhere else. All right, let's look at the rest of the photographs. So, okay, there's a flat tire over there, of course. So 10 years of just sitting, eh? I ain't gonna lie, you probably leave that conversion kit in there. I mean, it just adds to the flexibility, I guess, of the vehicle. I mean, it is cool shit. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That door panel's in damn good shape. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what they mean about the seats, though. Damn, how the fuck your door panel's that good? I mean, unless they replaced them and then they haven't done shit to the seats. Yeah, fucking A. So these are turning. So I'm pretty sure they're going from like a light brown, a tan, right? They're going from tan to pink. Look at that. Even the back needs a little help. But you know what? This ain't crazy. I mean, they're fucking somebody out there that would love to have this fucking car. They would totally clean and spruce this baby up. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's the radiator that we're talking about. Okay. Oh, yeah. The same way. Yeah, like you were talking about. Yeah, like a sandwich. Like the way you had whatever you did with yours, right? Is that how you did it? A sandwich? So, yeah. That's $3,000. Or, I mean, what was it? $5,000, right? He's actually for 5,000. That's not crazy. That's not crazy. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Jesus. Oh, that's a Camaro. Oh, yeah. A Ram. So what else is kind of nice here? Let me skim through this. Ooh. It's a little older bike. Let's see here. This is interesting. So, a 1987 Honda Rebel. Oh, it's a Rebel. That's a Rebel. See, now that's a pretty good bike. Got the bags on the side there. Hell yeah. So $650. Or best offer 250cc Rebel. No title. Does not run due to an electrical problem. Huh. I guess if somebody really wants one of these, they can get it. This whole no title thing. Some of these fucking people, I don't even know, man. It's just ridiculous. I know shit happens, but come on, Jesus. The fucking no title shit. Get the title, and then somebody will buy it. How about that? Because that's how I feel about it sometimes. Like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it just because you ain't got no title. No, you want to sell it, you need to get that goddamn title. I mean, I know that's the kind of person I am. Is like, I'm not selling shit that doesn't have a. I'm gonna go get my ass up and get the motherfucking title. Okay. Anyways. Oh, this is like that truck that my dad was looking at way back. This is when Dodge and Mitsubishi was doing a thing together. This is a 2007 Mitsubishi Raider LS pickup truck. Okay. So, as you can see, looks pretty interesting. Ugh, look at that front end. Eesh. But essentially what it is, this is a Dodge Dakota. And then they just, modified it, of course, to make it look different. That way it can be sold as a Mitsubishi. I mean, to be honest with you, they did do a lot more alterations on the body than I thought they would. Like, you can't just sit there and stare at it or look at, you can stare at it and might think up, oh yeah, this is that one, right? I mean, it's got its difference. It's got its differences. But I'm not wild. I know I myself am not wild about it. Oh, they're asking a lot more than what Blue Book fair market is. Okay. So those definitely aftermarket wheels. As you can see, Mitsubishi. Those wheels and tires look nice. Nice little combo. Let's see. So obviously everything inside looks like a freaking. So this is that truck Dad kind of liked, because this is a Mitsubishi, but it's actually a Dodge Dakota. What is that? Oh, arroz con gandules. Yes. Yes. Do I want my what? Oh, what now? No, I got a drink here. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. Here, put this in the fridge and I'll do that. Oh, no, that poor fucking straw. No. Is it still okay? Did it break? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. All right, so let's see. Put me on here. So we're looking at toasted bread. Okay. So toasted bread. Actually, let me full screen it. Toasted slices of bread. We got some ham right off the bone. The secret sauce, special. The sauce is what I call it, because my brother made it. It's a secret. And some cream cheese. Okay, here it is. Oh yeah. See that cream cheese and that sauce together. That's something right there. Mm. Okay. That's really good. Mm. Mm. Oh. Anyways. See, that's the thing, too. that interior is 100%. Well, 99.9% a Dodge Dakota. The reason I say that though is because the badging. So you got badging on the steering wheel, and then you got the carpet down there, the little rug down there says Raiders. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much a Dodge Dakota. See, I'm curious. I mean, were these ultimately selling for more than the Dodge, or is it like, oh, really? They ain't got no room under the seat, really? That's kind of odd. 3.7 liter V6. Oh, they took the picture while the engine was running, too. I don't know. I mean, were these necessarily selling for more money than the Dodge, or is it the same? Let me see something. Let's do a quick search of that, shall we? So this is extended two-wheel drive. See, this is someone asking for that. So no, this is not an extended, right? Yeah, no, it's not extended. This is actually a fucking... Oh, so there's someone there at pretty much 12 grand. Let me see this. See what the MSRP was when these came out. Ah. So an MSRP was $26,855, huh? Okay. Okay. So how about, would it still be called LS when it came to... Why am I fucking that up? You know what? I know I fucked that up. I completely butchered that fucking shit. What was the MSRP on that? Hmm. It's retail MSRP 19,780. So was this Mitsubishi, I guess, more money? Well, this is probably the standard one. But that's what it looks like. Eh. Don't care for either one of them. Damn it. It made me choke on the rice. You doing that sound while I'm fucking eating. That shit was funny as hell. Alright. Anything else cool? What the hell? They're advertising a 2022 Maserati MC20. The fuck is that? I remember when I showed Dad that pickup truck. It was pretty interesting. Because I think it's technically ugly, but, you know. I thought the Dodge was ugly, too. Oh, somebody's selling a boat. Ooh. This is interesting. A 2021 Harley Davidson Road King. Why are you selling that?
So
It's at 27,000.
sandwich?
Yo, I feel like that sandwich could be reproduced and we could sell it for a couple bucks. mm. Ooh. We can give it a spicy name. Or not a spicy. Let's call it a we can call it not your everyday ham sandwich. There you go. Not your everyday ham sandwich. All I know is that the way that sauce, we need to patent that sauce. Because as it stands, I mean, I don't think I've tasted anything that had that kind of flavor of the sauce. Mm. Yo. Mm.
I told you. I know I wasn't crazy.
Mm. I just killed that rice. Payoff is 27,000. So this guy's trying to pay this thing off. Haven't rode in several months. I will also take part in rider to rider program. I ain't gonna lie, that is a pretty bike. That is a pretty bike. Only 818 miles. I mean, it's pretty much like it's sitting at the showroom at the fucking shop. Alright, let's see here. Anything else? Oh man, the Rendezvous. That reminded me of Grandpa right there, because that was his last vehicle. Thank you very much for the deliciousness that my brother has provided. Oh shit. A Kia Sorento at 2,700? That's not bad. Come on, there's got to be something else kind of cool. All I know is I'm gonna look at a couple of more of these vehicles, and then I'm gonna take a look at the rest of the market. See what other stuff is out there. What the hell is this? And what the hell is this? So this is a 2011 Coachman Freedom Express. Wow, it's got two fucking like lazy boy recliners in this motherfucker. Okay. Ah, look at that. 30 foot, 30 amp, sleep 6 with queen bed and 2 pullouts, 1 slide out, front awning, 2 access doors, smoke free, pet free, available to be seen at storage facility in North Lakeland upon request. Serious inquiries only will be entertained. Cash deal, no trades, no financing, and some hidden information, of course. I'm not gonna lie. This thing looks really nice. This is good for those people that really want to have one of these. Oh, look at that. I'm not gonna lie, the way this camera angle is, that fucking looks cool as hell. Imagine just being like a person that can have one of these, and then, but you're hooked to a truck, and you can just drive around, and that's it. Because by the looks of it, I can easily pull that with my pickup truck. And then what's this? This might be something that's seen better days. A 1993 Coleman Fleetwood. Oh, it's one of those where it's got all the extra pop-out stuff. Okay. Okay, that's why it looked kind of off in a way. That's fine. $8,200. Is that a good price? I don't even know. But it's ready to camp. Do some camping. Oh, there you go. Make that food. Joy. This is definitely someone I just want to be out there, man. And that's it. Just fucking go out there and enjoy out there. Yeah, see, it's the fold-up one. Yeah, I figured. It's nice. No, that's nice, though. That's nice. Okay, so. What else here? What the hell? Somebody selling a forklift. The hell, that's a 6,000 pound. That looks like a 4,000 pound capacity. Unless it itself is 6,000. That's what I mean. Okay. So LB Landscaping Warehouse Yard. See, this ain't an outside forklift. That's an indoor forklift. What are you doing? It's pretty much built like Old Yella. We had one that was an older one. It's the same thing. That's Old Yella. But this one's different. It's white. Like my friend Maria. White. Something about her saying that shit's funny as hell. You know what? Alright, so we're done with the automotive section. How about that? So let's see some random shit. Oh, $22 for a fucking trilogy of the Blu-ray of the Star Wars. Hey, what the hell is this? Oh, check this out. The complete book of black magic and witchcraft. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that bread came out pretty good. Oh, shit. Oh, you warmed it up. Oh, shit. I'll tell you what. That's pretty good. So what we have here is banana bread, but with some chocolate chips on the top. Not gonna lie, that fucking came out good. Jesus Christ. It's like fucking food porn over there. Oh, jeez. Anyway, so let's take a look at this. This is what I just came across. So the complete book of black magic and witchcraft, including the rituals of ceremonial magic. Sounds pretty cool. Is a mainstay of both beginners and advanced seekers into a genuine, well, you know what? The occult methods, because it is the first introduction manual to what? Why can't I not systemize? What? I can't read. Yo, am I fucking crazy? I never heard of this word. System. Systematize, I guess, is what it's trying to say, right? Systematize. Hold on. Let me see if I can highlight it. This one, right? Systematize.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, that's the Black Book of Magic and Witchcraft. It's kind of cool. So, how many? How much is it? $12.99. Okay. Including how to prepare for rituals of exorcisms and purging, and the rites and masteries of sorcery and infernal necromancy. God damn. That just sounds... This book just sounds like it came right out of a video game, like we doing some D&D and shit. And we say, oh shit, we need that book so we can get better out of that shit. God damn that fucking bread. Why you gotta be doing that to me?
I gotta make sure we're eating.
We are. Oh shit. Alien Apocalypse? Check this out. Issues 1 through 4, comic books. Aliens Apocalypse. The Destroying Angels. That's interesting. Oh, wow. That design looks interesting because that chair is like one of those fucking dudes that they had in that one movie. Okay, that artwork looks pretty nice. Okay. Uh-oh. What's that, like an owl, right? That's really cool. Aliens Apocalypse, The Destroying Angels, number 1 through 4. Rare and hard to find. Comics have minor spine cracking and grade very fine. It's a plus 8.5 or higher. All comics. See, now how you grading them when they ain't what you call it? Comics come bagged and boarded. Please see all pictures. If you have any questions, please let me know. That's pretty cool though. $40. $40. So $10 an issue. I guess if somebody really wants something like that. I mean, it's really cool. It doesn't look bad. It's pretty cool. So why does Master Splinter look so weird right here? What the fuck's going on? What the hell is this? So TMNT presents April O'Neil. May East Saga, number 2, 1993, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It looks like the turtles are scared of Master Splinter. What the actual fuck? Oh, wow. Look at that Super Nintendo fucking ad. Jesus. So, this is definitely something. Okay. Okay. But there you go. Okay. Hey, look. Somebody's got a complete sound system just sitting outside. Let's see. Is there anything interesting here? Ooh. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Let me look at that. I guess for those Harry Potter individuals, you can have this plaque They can hold 11 pieces of wands. 11 wands. Wow. Or does it come with the wands? Oh, this is the wands. Wait a minute. Really? So this is a wand set. So it comes with that plaque? Or is it just the wand? Oh, you can do your own plaque probably. That's kind of cool. That's for somebody that really wants wands and shit, yeah. Hey, what are you doing? I like this setup. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I did it, I'd probably do this. This would probably be the setup. That looks cool. Ooh, something about Bitcoin. Goonies never say die. This is true. Oh wow, look at this. Wait a minute. Oh, that coffee table looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. Oh, so this is that piece that goes up. This is one of the ones you put on the table, and you can go up. And then he put 2 monitors. Then he's got a laptop and the keyboard right here. Okay. So your 11 height adjustable retail. Oh, so that he's selling the variable table. Okay. Okay. So for 150 bucks, they normally go for 395 bucks. Okay. See, I'm not gonna lie. This coffee table looks pretty nice. I like these. These are cool. Where you can lift this piece up and then boom, have your food right there. Now, do these lock into place? Turn your coffee table into a dining table from the couch. Coffee stand with wear on the top. Great space saver. That is true. You can put some things in there. Yeah, that's not bad. It's pretty fairly obviously that, you know, it's used. I mean, 39 bucks? Eh. Let's knock off the 9 and let's go with 30. How about that? But that'd be me. Let's see here. What else do we got? Some garden shit. Some workout shit. Ooh, pool table. Oh, what size is this? Man, that's a beautiful color. Wow, that's a beautiful color. Pool table includes balls, racks, wood, billiard cue, ready for pickup, St. Cloud area. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's shit like that. I really wish I had the ability to have one. But you know what? I've been thinking about that. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine because, you know, we were like, man, when was the last time you actually played pool? Shit. The last time I played pool was a long time ago. Let's say that. It was like, fuck, man. I want to say just a little bit before I started working at Universal Studios. So that was 2013. Is that when it was? 2013? Shit. Now I'm thinking. Was that when it was? If it was, I mean, so we're looking at 9 to 10 years, roughly, was the last time I actually fucking played pool. And then I was thinking about because of my back injury. Oh, God. I don't know if I can bend down the right way to get the right angle and then not be all in pain and shit. Like, it'll be a very uncomfortable, I'm sure it'll be a very uncomfortable and slightly painful fucking experience, for crying out loud. What do you mean $0 for a 55-inch TV? Let's see here. You know what? What kind of electronics we got going here? Let's take a look. Let's just take a look at electronics. So a PlayStation 4, a Nintendo Switch, and an Oculus Quest, all for 150 bucks. Wow. Okay, what's going on here? What's all this on the fucking PlayStation 4? Yeah. That's interesting. Let's say these were all in good condition items. Okay. $150 is not that bad. I know this would be pretty cool to get because, for an example, this is the way I would set it up, is I would like to take this PlayStation 4 and give it to my brother. Then I will take the Switch, and then that way I could get maybe a game or two that he has that we can play together. So that could be an option. An option. Oh, wow. Look at that. A Diablo 3 Collector's Edition PC box. Or is this actually the thing? Has everything included in the Diablo 3 Collector's box except the USB and Diablo skull holder. I ain't gonna lie, that box looks cool as shit. Some of these collector boxes of certain shit does look great. Alienware. What the fuck is that? Home theater? Oh shit. Is this what I think it is? Okay, so that's like the sub. Here's the two towers. Okay. The middle speaker, maybe. Ah, that ain't shit. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, okay. So that, oof, now that's, yeah, it's blown. There's a receiver. I know one day I was thinking of getting, like, figure out which one I would like to have. Oh, shit. As a system, like, redo the whole system in house. So, wait a minute. Is this a natural pink case? That's cute. Oh, with the little monitor. See, that's a decent monitor. That's not bad. Little curved monitor. Pink Golden Fields gaming PC with a 27-inch curved MSI monitor. $300. You know what? That's not bad. $300. I guess it just depends on what's in that PC. I mean, the monitor alone, that's not that cheap. Let's see here. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. So it's a fucking NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090. And this person is selling it for $2,900. Brand new in box. Come pick up at my home where it's gated neighborhood is and safe. Okay. Gotta throw all that in there. Okay. Damn. Why is that gotta be so ridiculous? $2,900. I can buy an entire vehicle for less than that. Oh shit, this is a touchscreen. Wait a minute. Oh hey. How much is this? $199. So touchscreen, so it's a 12-inch HP Pro X2 612 G2 prototype. A prototype tablet with the i5 7th gen and Windows 10 on it. Wait a minute, what do you mean a prototype? Are you serious? Huh. Alright, let me see here. So we got the i5 in it, which is a 1.2 gigahertz. It's got 8 gigs of RAM in it. The 64-bit operating system. Pen and touch support with 10-inch with 10 what? 10 touch points? Oh, okay. See, this is kind of fascinating. Like, I wouldn't mind using this for certain shit. Let me see. Location: Millennium Mall area, Universal Studios area, Dr. Phillips area. You're all those areas? Really? Uh, I don't know, man. So it's got 200. So that's technically a 250, or no? That's not a 250. A 300. Uh, that's interesting as shit, man. That's really interesting. Like I really wish I had like 199 bucks just to blow, just to buy it and then fucking have it and fuck with it and see what happens. Oh hey, check this out. So what we got here? A Sega Genesis 2 with 10 games and 2 controllers. Which obviously this controller with 6 buttons is the way I would play it. This whole 3-button thing pissed me off. There was like kids wanting to play Mortal Kombat and you gotta like hit 2 buttons, like you hit down and 2 buttons at the same time just for an uppercut. For some fucking god awful reason, could never achieve the uppercut. Just couldn't do it. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I guess if somebody really wants Sega, $100. What kind of games are these though? Alien Soldier, Skeleton Crew Repro, Ranger X Repro. Huh. I don't know. A 6-pack games. I ain't gonna lie, the stylings of the Sega Genesis was pretty cool too. Oh, look at that. Look at the old TV. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. That's what the 6. So it's got multiple games on that one cartridge. Which, of course, you gotta have your Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. I mean, that's good. $100. I don't think they're asking for too much, considering what it is. Let's see here. Anything? Ooh, $30 for a camera. What kind of camera is that? A Nikon. Works great. Doesn't have charge cable. Really? Well, considering I do got a lot of charge cables, I probably have the appropriate one for it too. But that's a nice looking camera. That's not bad. How old is that thing now? Let's see. Curiosity. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? What am I, give me a second. Oh. Why are you sending me that? Whatever. Let's see. Oh, here's one that's pretty interesting. I could probably... See, this is something I wouldn't mind having either. Just to... Because there's certain things I would like to do with something like this. So it's a 10-inch Windows tablet with the Windows 10 for $59. I gotta admit, $59, right? Is that like... I mean... That's good, right? Fuck. Only 2 gigs of RAM. That's interesting. Wonder if this is partially expandable on how much you can use. It's your responsibility to research compatibility with what you want to use it for. The model number is in the price in the pictures. Please do your research. Its final sale. Okay, of course. I definitely understand what you're saying. I definitely do. That's interesting. What the hell is that? Blanca, is that you? Scratching on the damn thing? Alright, let's see something here. Oof. $1,000 for a Radeon RX 6800 XT. Fucking insane, man. Fucking insane. Ooh, what's this? You know what? I think this is like that one I was thinking about doing because I want to modify the little suicide doors on the crew cab of my truck. They have a little punk ass 4x6 speakers that just you can't get good quality speakers of that size if you ask me. I mean, I've looked around and I don't care for anything. So I was thinking of just you know, making an oval of the hole, like that way it could hold a 6-inch speaker. Now this is a 6.5, so that's a little bit different. But I want something like this where I can have like, you know, good shit. But not necessarily this one. But something like it. Ooh. Ooh. Multi-purpose LCD viewfinder and sunshade. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. So you just put that on the camera. That's really cool. That's good. For all that outside work. Alright, I'm not fucking around in the marketplace. I'm kind of done with y'all. Oh, look, it's pizza. What? She was feeling the I Can't Let You Go lyrics. I'm not going to play that. The 1911, It's Like a Glock, but for men. Oh. The way you say that. Hey, it's Jen Sturger. She's such a cool peeps. Jen's such cool people. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey. So wait a minute. I love Arnold, and that gets a repost. If you don't understand how Russian soldiers are operating right now, it's through disinformation. And this man speaks truth. Sometimes all you need is someone to help you open your eyes. Mr. Universe is giving it out for free. You know what? I want to hear this. I want to hear what you got to say.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for sharing your time with me. I'm sending this message through various different channels to reach my dear Russian friends and the Russian soldiers serving in Ukraine. I'm speaking to you today because there are things that are going on in the world that are being kept from you, terrible things that you should know about. But before I talk about the harsh realities, let me just tell you about the Russian who became my hero. In 1961, when I was 14 years old, a very good friend of mine invited me to come to Vienna and to watch the World Weightlifting Championships. I was in the audience when Yuri Petrovich Vlasov won the World Championship title, becoming the first human being to lift 200 kilograms over his head. Somehow a friend of mine got me backstage. All of a sudden there was a 14-year-old boy standing in front of the strongest man in the world. I couldn't believe it. He reached out to shake my hand. I mean, I still had a boy's hand. He had this powerful man's hand that swallowed mine. But he was kind, and he smiled at me. I will never forget that day. Never. I went home and I put his photo above my bed to inspire me when I started lifting weights. My father told me to take down that picture and to find a German or an Austrian hero. He got really angry and we argued back and forth. He didn't like Russians because of his experience in the Second World War. You see, he was injured at Leningrad, where the Nazi army that he was part of did vicious harm to the great city and to its brave people. But I did not take the photograph down, no, because it didn't matter to me what flag Yuri Vlasov carried. My connections to Russia didn't stop there, by the way. Oh, it actually deepened when I traveled there with bodybuilding and for my movies and met all my Russian fans. And on one of those trips, I remember I met Yuri Vlasov once again. It was in Moscow, during the filming of Red Heat, which was the first American movie allowed to film in Red Square. Now, he and I spent the whole day together. He was so thoughtful, so kind, and so smart, and, of course, very giving. He gave me this beautiful blue coffee cup, and ever since then I've been drinking my coffee out of every morning. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all of those things is that ever since I was 14 years old, I've had nothing but affections and respect for the people of Russia. The strength and the heart of the Russian people have always inspired me. And that is why I hope that you will let me tell you the truth about the war in Ukraine and what is happening there. No one likes to hear something critical of the government, I understand that. But as a longtime friend of the Russian people, I hope that you will hear what I have to say. And may I remind you that I speak with the same heartfelt concern as I spoke to the American people when there was an attempted insurrection on January 6th last year, when a wild crowd was storming the US Capitol, trying to overthrow our government. You see, there are moments like this that are so wrong, and then we have to speak up. And it's exactly the same with your government. I know that your government has told you that this is a war to denazify Ukraine. Denazify Ukraine? This is not true. Ukraine is a country with a Jewish president, I might add, whose father's 3 brothers were all murdered by the Nazis. You see, Ukraine did not start this war. Neither did nationalists or Nazis. Those in power in the Kremlin started this war. This is not the Russian people's war. No. As a matter of fact, let me tell you, what you should know is that 141 nations at the UN voted that Russia was the aggressor and called for it to remove its troops immediately. Only 4 countries in the entire world voted with Russia. That is a fact. See, the world has turned against Russia because of its actions in Ukraine. Whole city blocks have been flattened by Russian artillery and bombs, including a children's hospital and a maternity hospital. 3 million Ukrainian refugees, mainly women, children, and elderly, fled their country, and many more are trying to seek to get out. It is a humanitarian crisis. Because of its brutality, Russia is now isolated from the society of nations. You're also not being told the truth about the consequences of this war on Russia itself. I regret to tell you that thousands of Russian soldiers that have been killed. They have been caught between Ukrainians fighting for their homeland and the Russian leadership fighting for conquest. Massive amounts of Russian equipment have been destroyed or abandoned. The destruction that Russian bombs are raining down upon innocent civilians has so outraged the world that the strongest global economic sanctions ever taken have been imposed on your country. Those who don't deserve it on both sides of the war will suffer. The Russian government has lied not only to the citizens, but to its soldiers. Some of the soldiers were told they were going to fight Nazis. Some were told that the Ukrainian people would greet them like heroes, and some were told that they were simply going on exercise. They didn't even know that they were going into war. And some were told that they were there to protect ethnic Russians in Ukraine. None of this is true. The fact is that Russian soldiers have faced fierce resistance from the Ukrainians who want to protect their families and their country. When I see babies being pulled out of ruins, I think that I'm watching a documentary about the horrors of the Second World War, not the news of the day. Now let me tell you, when my father arrived in Leningrad, he was all pumped up on the lies of his government. And when he left Leningrad, he was broken, physically and mentally. He lived the rest of his life in pain. Pain from a broken back, pain from the shrapnel that always reminded him of these terrible years, and pain from the guilt that he felt. To the Russian soldiers listening to this broadcast, you already know much of the truth that I've been speaking. You have seen it with your own eyes. I don't want you to be broken like my father. This is not the war to defend Russia that your grandfathers or your great-grandfathers fought. This is an illegal war. Your lives, your limbs, your futures are being sacrificed for a senseless war condemned by the entire world. Now, to those in power in the Kremlin, let me just ask you, why would you sacrifice those young men for your own ambitions? To the soldiers who are listening to this, remember that 11 million Russians have family connections to Ukraine. So every bullet you shoot a brother or a sister. Every bomb or every shell that falls is falling not on an enemy, but on a school, or a hospital, or a home. I know that the Russian people are not aware of such things are happening. So I urge the Russian people and the Russian soldiers in Ukraine to understand the propaganda and the disinformation that you are being told. I ask you to help me spread the truth. Let your fellow Russians know the human catastrophe that is happening in Ukraine. And to President Putin, I say, you started this war. You are leading this war. You can stop this war. Now, let me close with a message to all of the Russians who have been protesting on the streets against the invasion of Ukraine. The world has seen your bravery. We know that you have suffered the consequences of your courage. You have been arrested, you have been jailed, and you have been beaten. You are my new heroes. You have the strength of Yuri Petrovich Vlasov. You have the true heart of Russia. My dear Russian friends, may God bless you all.
There you go. Yeah, like when he threw in that one question, it was like, hey Putin, hey guys, why would you throw these young men out there to do this shit? And then mainly is because they're not the ones going out there. Yeah, they're throwing the young men out there because they're not the ones going out there. It's easy for them to be in this big freaking expensive home of theirs and, sit there and just tell people to go and fight and shit. Really, this dude's gonna look at that fucking video? I remember that video. They already said that was a video made up by freaking the Russian propaganda, dude. Literally, that video was leaked via the Kremlin and pumped into their soldiers. Yeah, sure, okay, same shit. Fox and CNN and fake news says. When you have Fox, CNN, the Republicans, and the Democrats all saying the same thing, you should know you are being fucked over. You're a vet, so I'm going to give you a little leeway here. You should know by listening to that boy talk, he's never stood at a post in his life. I watch Russian and Ukrainian channels alike to keep myself informed and have friends serving who have died to Russia's aggression. International troops are being formulated into squads with other international soldiers with 2 to 3 ranking Ukrainian officers. Russians are committing an open genocide of Ukrainian civilians in any area they inhabit. Make no mistake, Ukraine can't afford meat shields as they don't have able bodies to surrender. And just as a side note, don't you ever accuse Ukraine of being Nazis again. That shit doesn't fly, and it only shows the lies that are being pumped into your feed. And then there's my wife is a vet. So I want to squash any possibilities of being accused of a stolen valor. I watch Aaron Mate, Max Blunt, even and Abby Martin for news of foreign interests. They tell it like it is. Jimmy Dore is also an amazing person. I don't trust any mainstream media. What's this? So, Oakland Nazi Black that. Second move. So they're saying this is a Nazi black sun. Ukrainian crest. And then. Well, then there's this flag. What the hell is this flag? I wonder if someone's making that shit. Focus on patches in one of those subjects that could go south quickly, especially if you're considering the pandering cult and mental appropriation we are doing nowadays in the U.S. here. Let's see. I also despise mainstream media, but you're going so far out on the fringe without keeping yourself grounded to what's actually happening. And just one last one before I return to my glorious Sunday. One of the quickest ways to get your teeth removed and nose rearranged right about now is to strut out in public yelling, "Fuck Ukraine." Freedom of speech meets the pursuit of happiness style. Yeah. He's right. He's not right. What the hell's going on here? My God. So I follow these individuals called the Merkins. They love horror characters like your Freddy and your Jason and stuff. And they do skits. They do music videos. Like they do parodies of music and stuff with them. And did Freddy and Jason just become best friends?
Let's play a game, alright? On the count of 3, name your favorite final girl. Don't even think about it. Just say it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sydney Prescott. What's your favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to? Fangoria. And if you were a chick, who's the one slasher you'd sleep with? Michael Myers. What? Did we just become best friends? Yes. What I want, you've got it. Might be hard to handle, but like a flame that burns a candle, the candle feeds the flame. Yeah. What I got, full stock of thoughts and dreams and scatter, and you pull them all together, and how I can't explain. Well, you make my dreams come true. Well, you make my dreams come true. Sweet dreams, Jason.
That's fucking great. Oh, these guys are awesome. But yeah, give them a follow.
Let's
the
play
Merkins.
a game, alright?
I got a fart, dog.
Oh, you got a fart? Yeah. What are you about to shit?
No, I just had to fart.
All right.
I was
You
trying to
want
hold it,
smell?
but no, I don't know. I'm fucking sweating like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we'll take it off after this. All right.
Did we just become best friends? You want to go do karate in the garage?
We gotta punch in that shot.
Yeah.
Sweet dreams, Jason.
Yeah, that was good.
What's up?
Cool. It has some outtakes. I like that. Yeah, give those guys a follow, man. The Merkins. They're on Facebook. They're also on YouTube. They got their own YouTube channel. So like this video, I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Actually, let me see if I can pull up. the Merkins for you. Let's see. Should be T. Pull that up. Boom. There they are. I'm going to throw that in there for you. Boom. It should be there. Okay. Ah, that shit's great. What the hell? Oh, I want to see this.
Take a whole generations of people have done that if you study, how should you study? Hard. You must study hard. If you work, how should you work? You must work hard. Why didn't they tell you, you must study joyfully? Why didn't they tell you, you must work lovingly? No, you must do everything hard and then you complain. You complain about everything in life because you're doing everything hard. There is substantial medical and scientific evidence to show you only when you're in pleasant states of experience does your body and your brain work at their best. Is that important for you to perform any activity in life well, that your body and your brains are working well? Hello? Is it important? This is a serious mistake, a whole generation.
That's true. He ain't lying. That's very true. Very true. What was that, Timberland? We don't see… what? We don't see any more… oh, what's going on here? Hadouken! Oh, hell no, you had to throw that in there. Damn, that was some hot shit, boy. That motherfucker was spitting that. Damn. See, no, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. I really do. Give it a second. That motherfucker was killing it. Oh yeah, that was good. That was really good. That was posted by Timberland. Always follow Timberland. Timberland is a great dude. Good inspiration. Oh shit. Oh, this is Pantera. On this day, 28 years ago, the heaviest record to ever debut at number 1 on the Billboard charts was released. Far beyond driven beats out Bonnie what? Probably Riot and Ace of the Base for the top spot. Do you remember the first time you heard it? See, I don't know this. See, man, there's so many different bands and records and different types of music I haven't had a chance to listen to, you know? Like, that's one of them there. Oh, what's this? Official trailer number 2 of the Halo series. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that.
There's something out there.
Hmm.
Just beyond our reach.
Well, that's interesting.
It's like opening your eyes.
It's like open your eyes. That looks good. That looks good. Probably if anybody wants to see that trailer, you could just go pull it up. So yeah, that looks good. I'm already seeing like how the they're gonna put some decent care and respect, I guess, into it. Because, like, here's one of the things, like, I never played the Halo series. I haven't played anything Halo. I haven't owned an Xbox and all that. So it's like, but I know the level of love for the franchise and stuff like that. So it's like, this is pretty cool. Like, I'm just glad we're in a point where we can make films and shows of, especially to me, shows. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't have anything really against movies, but movies do have that restrictiveness of, like, everything has to be in this one, and then that one's got to be good enough just to make this other one possible, maybe, or whatever. And then if you do make the second one, well, it's still kind of restrictive because there's still so much of it, especially depending on the source material. And so in this case, like, for it to be a show, to be a series, I think that's the appropriate approach for something like Halo. Like, there's other things too. Like, it lends itself to being serialized than it is a movie. You know, like again, I don't have anything against movies, but in many cases, I'm like, yo, this shit needs to be serialized. This should be a series. I mean, it's like most of the time I look at it, it's like short movies, anyways. Like, some of them are 45 minutes to an hour long. They're like freaking movies, anyways. Oh, what's this? You have to learn to select your thoughts. That's kind of true.
Thoughts the same way that you select your clothes every day. Now that's a power that you can cultivate. If you want to come here and you want to control your life so bad, work on the mind. And that's the only thing you should be trying to control. Because if you can't master your thoughts, you're in trouble forever. You have to learn to select your...
That's a good one. That's true. That's really good. That's really true. Oh, look, it's Jeff Foxworthy. So, hey, he's got a new stand-up special called The Good Old Days.
Now, I will say this. Back in the good old days, you got excited when the phone rang. You would race each other to answer the phone because you had no idea who it might be. Might be your grandmother, might be the President of the United States. You didn't know till you picked it up. But now caller ID has taken all the joy out of answering the phone. Now your phone rings, you're like, oh, hell no, I ain't doing that. Nobody got time for that.
Ain't that the truth? But at the same time, man, I didn't care for wanting to pick up the phone because there were certain times I dreaded the idea of who the hell is it that's on there and do they want something? You know, it's like, do they want something? Hello, we're here to collect a debt. How about no? Fucking bullshit. Anyways. Do you know Yoda had a last name? It was Lehihu. Please don't block me. Fucking, I mean... Please don't block me. You know what? Oh, fuck that. I'm going to reshare that shit. I'm going to fucking take a copy of this shit, and I'm going to throw it over here real quick. Give me a second here, because this is funny as shit. Please don't block me. The way he said it, please don't block me. Oh, my God. Bitches be scared. What? Oh, dear. This fucking show, I swear to God. I love that bullshit. I really do love that bullshit. I'll be right back.
I've seen you. I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the last rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play away, well, I forgive you once again. I'm losing patience, and I know for sure that
Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, hold on. Let me give the pause real quick. So I got a little something from our good friend and our personal astrophysicist, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Apparently an underwater volcano erupted recently. Tell us what happened here.
Yeah, it was massive. This is the problem. It is currently now underwater. Previously, it was also above the water. So there was an island in, the middle of the Pacific near Tonga, and it blew its top. And basically, the whole volcano, the whole island, has disappeared in that one eruption of 10 megatons. It was absolutely enormous. It created an ash cloud that went up to 130,000 feet. So It's a really big event.
It's just accidental that it's underwater. There are volcanoes everywhere. If it just happens to be underwater, it's not a special kind of volcano. Is that correct?
No, I mean, a lot of the volcanoes actually begin underwater. We have obviously volcanoes on land, and then we have volcanoes that start on the base of oceans and grow large enough to become, a volcano above the land.
Like the entire Hawaiian island chain.
Exactly. Correct? They're all undersea volcanoes that then have become so large they've risen above the sea. So it happens all the time. Now, one of the issues is when you're at that kind of level where you're a little bit below the ocean and then sometimes above the ocean, is that the water from the sea can infiltrate the vent of that volcano, which is under the water. And when you mix water with really, really hot magma, you're going to create what we call phreatomagmatic explosions, which is what's happened here.
Right,
magma mixing with water.
Hey. First of all, watch your mouth, young lady. Second of all, what the hell?
It's magmatic on Star Talk, that's all. Right.
What did you just say? What kind of reaction?
So it's phreatomagmatic. So this is water and magma mixing. So you've got to remember this magma is at, 1,000 degrees Celsius or more. And if you put a little bit of water into that, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to have a massive explosion. And this is how you create, you just literally fracture rock and magma into pieces. And that's what.
Now, let me tell you what I learned from you. That lava that hasn't come out of the volcano yet is called magma. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
I got that. See, Chuck, I know what I'm talking about.
With this eruption, there was no lava with this eruption. It didn't even get to that stage. It just completely exploded. That magma just completely exploded into the sky.
When you have a pressure wave through Earth, you guys measure that with all your sensors. But if you have a pressure wave in the ocean, that has different consequences, right?
Yeah, and actually, so there's two different kinds of pressure waves created. When that volcano erupted, it literally just displaced the air. So we saw a wave travel through the atmosphere, of a pressure wave that was created from that explosion. But we also think there was maybe tsunamis created from the volcano itself collapsing. Now, we're still not sure because we haven't been able to get on, to that location and have a look at what's actually happened. And now it's all underwater, so we can't really see. But we think currently that the volcano collapsed, displaced water, and that could have created the tsunamis that we think have happened. But we're still waiting for that ground data from all those regions because Tonga's been cut off from communications.
Wait, you don't know if there was a tsunami? It seems to me that'd be an obvious, at least in the movies, it's kind of obvious when a tsunami comes.
Yeah,
right?
it seems like Tonga was almost inundated with tsunamis. And we also saw big waves, hitting the coast of America. So for sure, there were tsunamis emanating from it. But we don't know the cause at the moment exactly. We don't know whether it was the volcano itself collapsing to create that, that big wave initially.
Well, what else would it be?
It almost certainly is that, but it could have been created from that pressure wave initially. It's just, before we get that ground data, it's really hard. All we can see from this volcano is what we can see from space at the moment. And we now have aircraft, I think from New Zealand, they're traveling over to have a look at what's going on. And what they can see at the moment is there was an island there, and there's no longer an island. So whatever was there has completely blown.
We've heard about tsunamis in recent decades that were caused by underwater or earthquakes that would take place underwater, and this, I guess, displaces water, creates a wave. So are volcanic tsunamis less dangerous than earthquake tsunamis?
They're not less dangerous, they're just less common. So it's much less common that a volcano will collapse into the ocean or collapse under the ocean and create, push water out of the way and create a tsunami.
Yeah, so Natalie, is this, are volcanoes on Earth as interesting to you as volcanoes elsewhere in the solar system?
Yeah, I mean, completely, because we can study them so much easier. Like, even this volcano, which scientists have used as a case study for studying volcanoes in space, because it's so inaccessible. The main way we study it is by satellite, which is exactly the way we study volcanoes in space, because we can only study them by satellite. We don't go there personally. So we can look at how this volcano has erupted over time and how, plants colonize it over time. And we can compare that to what we see, say, on Mars and what might have happened in the past on Mars. So the volcanoes on Earth are just brilliant because they give us this testing ground. We can get to them much more easily, but they allow us to compare what we then see in space.
So Natalie, tell me, in your book, which is really an amazing clearinghouse of information about just volcanoes of all kinds, just remind us, just before we end here, not all volcanoes are hot. Right, and just remind us how you get a cold volcano, because that's the subtitle of your book, Fire and Ice.
Fire and ice, exactly. So we have what we call cryovolcanoes, so ice volcanoes. And actually there's possibly more ice volcanoes in the solar system that are active than we have hot volcanoes, which kind of seems mad because that's all we know on our own planet. But, let's go out to somewhere like Enceladus or Europa or, Pluto. But we find in these places volcanoes made of ice. So instead of rock, we erupt water, or we erupt ammonia or nitrogen, like whatever these worlds are made of, and these are mostly moons I'm talking about, we can erupt whatever they're made of onto the surface, and that becomes their lava instead of rocky lava or ash. So yeah, it's fascinating.
So what causes the actual eruption on those? Is it the same pressure? I mean, I call volcanoes pimple popping on Earth. What happens on these other planets that ice becomes
So the way I look at it is that actually all volcanoes are doing the same thing, and they're releasing heat from inside of that body. So it's just a way for a planet or a moon to cool itself down. They all have heat within them. That heat wants to move because of physics. It just wants to move to somewhere colder. And in doing so, it will, erupt whatever the material is that planet or moon is made of. So, yeah.
And so it's just a matter of pressures at any temperature, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you've got liquid, if you've got, ice, water ice, and you want to melt that, you don't need to heat it to as high a temperatures. You'd need to heat rock to create lava. So it's different temperatures we're talking about, but we're still talking about heat moving material in the process.
Wow, and pressure. Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right. Well, we got to call it quits there. Natalie, thank you for explaining current events to us. And give me the full name of that volcano.
Oh, no. Okay, so it's Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai. It's the last bit I'm not too sure about, but it's the two names of what was the two islands that then got connected with the volcano in the middle. So
I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Bugs Bunny cartoon, but that's very Bugs Bunny.
I probably butchered the name for any Tongans. I apologise. How it's probably not pronounced exactly like that.
Right, and
yes,
Chuck should be apologizing, but he's a comedian, so he's not.
What's that? Star Talk. There you go. If anybody needs to follow and wanna know more things about our Earth and space, with the help of Neil deGrasse Tyson in Star Talk. Yes, Star Talk. And the volcanoes underwater. Hey. Best oddly satisfying videos. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, what's that? That's like Marvel, an evil Marvel whooping everybody's ass. Everybody's ass is there. What the hell? That's curious. I'm curious. That's some hairy shit. That looks cool. Just saw a new Bronco without the roof or doors. Looks like a beefed up Jeep. That's funny. Hard pill to swallow for sure. Oh boy. All right, I'm curious.
It is. But when you healing from a situation, you can't go back and entertain that situation in no form or fashion. You cannot, because you still emotionally entertaining that and you caught up, and it's keeping you from moving forward and receiving the blessings that God may have in store for you. So you gotta let it go. It's gonna be painful. And we forgive, we good people. We wanna accept people that hurt us back into our lives. But if it's in the past, it's in the past for a reason. You cannot entertain it in any form or fashion. You have to let it go so you can truly heal from it.
I understand that. I know there's certain things where, like, I'm not. It's like it's like this, right? So for me, I can't speak for anybody else, of course, but for like me, there might be others like me. Like I may forgive in a way, right? I may heal. So like, let's take a wound. It may heal. But the thing is, you still got that scar there. That's called scar tissue. The sensation and feeling of that area of the skin is different to the regular surrounding areas of the skin. You will always feel that. It'll always be there. It'll always remind you that it's there. That's the type of things I can't just forget about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I move forward. It's not hindering me from being able to move forward. And it's not preventing me, you know what I mean? It's not preventing me to move forward. But it's like, it's still there though. It'll still remind me that, hey, this thing had happened, and I'll remember it. I'll recall back to it. But does it ruin me? No, it doesn't ruin me. But that is one of those things that wounds like that are hard lessons that sadly, someone would experience. I think none of us should experience something that'll cause a wound and then later, have to go through that kind of healing process. But, we're human and we go through things and we experience things and there you go, But to sit there and say that I need to 100% let it go, I mean, you can try. But at any given moment, that wound that you had sustained is not going to heal in the best of ways. It's going to heal as best as it could, of course. But it's still going to be a thing that's a reminder. Anything that touches the sensitivity of that area of that wound, where that wound was, you'll feel it. And that feeling of that will trigger a remembering, like, bam, I remember this. Ah, there goes that, that. And it could be almost anything. It could be that cut you had, like I got a wound right here in the bottom of my palm that is from something. And it does feel weird, like right in here and stuff. So it's like, it's one of those things like, it's all in moderation, of course, It's not like I disagree with everything that this person's saying, but it's one of those things we also have to remember that there's things that, yeah, we'll heal, but you're still going to have residual things, like residual feelings, residual pain, residual uncomfortable sensations. There's all kinds of residuals. And those are the things that you might learn to live with it. That's what I'm saying. You might learn to live with it. You'll move forward. But, it's still there. Like I technically can say I do have somewhat of a thing I keep feeling in my heart when it comes to my relationship with my ex and how that turned out. Like how it turned out, it was, yeah, it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, of course. Do I forgive on that situation? I think not, because this is just me. That type of wound to such a sensitive part of the human body, the heart, in the physical and emotional way. I think anybody that chooses to hurt that soft tissue that is so vulnerably given to someone, and they go and hurt that, they scar it. You know what I mean? They cast a wound, and now there's a scar. Those people, to me, they're not necessarily going to get my forgiveness, and I definitely won't want to let them back into my life. Like, I just can't, because you literally went and I took a very soft piece of me that's very like sensitive and all that, you know what I mean? And then you went and did what you did to hurt it. You know? I mean, it's one thing to hit a strong portion, you know, like let's say I'm strong-willed and you did something that was trying to test my will. Obviously, that ain't shit. My will is strong, and my will survive. But when it comes to the softer parts of a human, like my heart, and you go and fucking hurt that, I can't forgive you. I just can't. You know, I can't forgive someone that wants to hurt someone's heart. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want any part of that person at all. I don't want nothing to do with them. But enough of that. Anyways, is Mars Attacks Tim Burton's most underrated movie? Oh God, Mars Attacks. Fucking crazy piece of shit. Fuck. I feel like I tell you what would be kind of cool, right? This would be kind of cool if someone had the ability to take the film and really enhance all the stuff that this movie has technology-wise, all the animation and shit. Touch it up where it looks even more realistic, and then I think it'll carry itself a lot better. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is just shit from fucking 96, of course, but it's like, imagine fucking making it look better. Like, their little outfits just have a better tone to them. Like, it looks a little more realistic or whatever. And then the way the skin of that tone of their fucking ugly motherfuckers. Oh, shit. There goes my boy Juan. Looking badass, bruh. Fucking A. Just a regular dad with kids trying to look good as fuck from his home. God bless, man. I'm glad he's doing good. There's Desi. I love Desi. She's such a successful human being and such a caring human being, and wants to make every other person that wants to seek out her to be a better person. You know, that's great stuff. It really is. She is so beautiful. Oh, look at this. Energy is honest. I can feel you way before I hear you. That's true. Oh boy, here goes John Caparello. Let's see what he got to say. Fucking guy, dude. He's the best. John Caparello, Meat Cap from 2008. Probably pull that up on his website. JohnCaparello.com. Oh, look at this. Titusville Playhouse. So is this a play? Friends and family, it is time for the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. That's a spelling bee. The Incredible Hulk. Hulk smash! What could MCU have been like if a proper Incredible Hulk sequel got produced? What was the plan for the Incredible Hulk 2? I'm curious. Let's see what our friends at Collider.com have to say. Let's see. See, right there, that Hulk looks pretty good. It was a pretty good setup when they did the Hulk for that one. All right, let's see what we got here. Marvel Cinematic Universe movies get sequels, like Akari Kurosawa, right? Akari Kurosawa? Is that how you say it? Movies being good and Richard Kelly directional efforts always being fascinating. The constant presence of follow-ups in this superhero movie franchise is one of the few constants you can rely on in the world of cinema. But a glaring exception to this phenomenon is the 2008 Marvel Studios project, The Incredible Hulk. Released in June 2008, the Hulk would seem to be a prime candidate to headline further solo outings within the fictional universe. However, well over a decade since this motion picture hit theaters, no Incredible Hulk 2 has been delivered. The glaring absence of such a property can't help but make people wonder what such a sequel would have looked like. Yes, okay. What's important to clarify here is that Marvel Studio brass and people associated with The Incredible Hulk were once quite open about plans to do sequels in this feature. In October 2019, Edward Norton revealed in an interview that he'd originally pitched Marvel Studios on the idea of his version of Bruce Banner / the Hulk, spanning 2 different films. Meanwhile, Norton's comments during the Incredible Hulk's promotional tour in the spring of 2008 regularly invoked the idea that there were more adventures to be had with the rage-prone character. In the days leading to the Incredible Hulk's debut in theaters, director Louis Leterrier himself, however you I'm sorry, fucking butcher names, I'm sorry, began referencing a potential sequel by commenting on the film's final shot, depicting Bruce Banner's eyes turning green, a sign he's about to turn into the Hulk, and smiling. For Lederer, this could mean that Banner has gotten control of the monster within, setting the stage for a more heroic version of the feature in The Incredible Hulk 2. But if this reboot didn't work out at the box office, the filmmakers saw this as an opportunity to interrupt the final shot with showing Banner as a villain, one that other superheroes could have to work together to stop in the Avengers. Oh, that's true. You could do that. You could go that direction. Comments from key personnel involved in the Incredible Hulk weren't the only ways a potential sequel was being teed up. Elements from the movie itself were clearly being used as ways to suggest where a follow-up could go. Most notably, the Tim Blake Nielsen's Dr. Samuel Stearns gets some of Hulk's blood dripped into a gaping wound on his forehead, causing his head to slightly expand a tease of the character's transformation into the supervillain, the Leader. Meanwhile, Ty Burrell, yes, Phil Dunphy from Modern Family, was around in the supporting cast as Doc Samson. Oh yeah, Doc Samson. I don't know that character's name. Yeah. A new love interest of Betty Ross, Liv Taylor. So yeah, that's it would have been nice to see that character explored too. Though just a normal guy here, it's impossible to imagine a prospective Incredible Hulk 2 missing a character to turn Barrel's character into his superpowered form from the comics. Yeah. See, that was one of the. I mean, this looks cool. I don't give a damn what anybody says. This is more my favorable looking kind of Hulk right here. By July 2008, shortly after Incredible Hulk delivered okay but not exceptional box office, Variety reported that Universal was officially interested in expanding the project into a full-fledged franchise. In October 2008, Kevin Feige reaffirmed that Hulk had been a success for the company, but said that everyone at Marvel Studios was primarily concerned with getting the Avengers off the ground at the moment. While Iron Man 2 was zooming towards a May 2010 release, a whopping 2 years before the Avengers would arrive, The Incredible Hulk 2 was being pushed further and further into the future. This discouraging development was reflected in how the project went into a state of radio silence for such of a 2009, save for Letterman confirming that he would be open to the idea of directing another Incredible Hulk movie. However, the prospects of getting an Incredible Hulk follow-up, or at least one directional rooted in the 2008 movie, got infinitely smaller in July 2010, when Edward Norton departed the role. While reports vary on whether Marvel Studios or Norton himself made the call to recast the role, the news that a new performer would be taking on this superhero role in the Avengers suddenly made Incredible Hulk 2 an awkward prospect rather than a priority. Let's see. So in April of 2012, Kevin Feige threw cold water on the idea of another solo Hulk outing. This came about when probed about the idea due to Mark Ruffalo's take on the character being positively received by moviegoers. Though Hulk was finally connecting with moviegoers, Feige said that getting Hulk to function properly in an ensemble piece was enough of a challenge that there were no plans for more standalone features anchored by the character. He didn't rule anything out entirely, but the idea of the Incredible Hulk 2 starring Ruffalo sounded pretty much impossible. It sounded pretty much, yeah. I mean, there was other things. I mean, it's the whole thing. Some of the real thing is that fucking Hulk was being owned. That IP is was owned by Universal. And so Universal would be the ones that would be racking in the kid. So that's some of the other things I was thinking about way back, like now that I've been reflecting off of how Sony's been acting with Spider-Man and acting with Disney and acting Marvel. Like the whole relationship is really nice. Maybe, just maybe, the relationship between Marvel and Universal wasn't as good, possibly. And then that's some of the other reasons why that wasn't going to be a thing. Like we got lucky to have that kind of relationship between Sony and Marvel like that with Disney, and it's been really good. But it's very unfortunate, I guess, with with the Hulk and Universal Studios on that. Part of these lies in unique rights issues that plague the Hulk and not other members of the Avengers. The Incredible Hulk was financed by Marvel Studios but distributed by Universal Pictures, which previously handled the 2003 film Hulk. Though Universal doesn't own the film rights to the Hulk character, hence why the character can appear in Disney-related projects like Thor Ragnarok. Any new solo movies headlined by this superhero must be handled by Universal. Since the Incredible Hulk was released, or since the Incredible Hulk was released, Marvel was purchased by Disney, a studio that would prefer to limit the number of Marvel characters other studios can release. Thus, a solo Hulk movie is stuck in a state of perpetual rights-spurred limbo. And that's, I mean, honestly, I don't blame him, because it's one of those things, it's my fucking character. I'm not going to let you fucking make shit with my character and then you fucking dictate everything. So that's pretty much how, like, I see someone acting. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, I'd probably do the same shit. I mean, if, you know, Marvel's my shit, fuck, you know, get the fuck out of here. Let's see here. Hey, look, green eyes. The urgency to do more Incredible Hulk movies has been further diluted by Marvel Studios finding alternative ways to explore characters and even storylines from that feature in other properties. William Hurt's General Thunderbolt Ross, for instance, returned after an 8-year absence in Captain America: Civil War, and has since appeared in several other Marvel Cinematic Universe properties. Meanwhile, Tim Roth's Emil Blonsky, the Abomination, returned for Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings, while a college set piece from the Incredible Hulk was revisited in a in an episode of What If. Okay. Okay, so there was a part of What If that actually had. Okay. So the Incredible Hulk 2 may have never happened, but its predecessor has been far from ignored. With the She-Hulk TV show arriving on Disney Plus shortly, it looks like Marvel Studios has fully moved on from the idea of Hulk headlining solo adventures. Given that Hulk did still get 2 standalone movies in the early 2000s, because it says the 2000s. We're still technically in the 2000s. You got to say early 2000s. Not to mention that the character's ubiquity across the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the character could certainly be in worse places. That's true. The fan base that exists for the Incredible Hulk, though, will have to settle for being in a state of perpetual frustration, overseeing the various concepts and ideas for a proper follow-up to this movie never got to come to fruition. That's true. Does suck, but I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's just there was so many different moving parts, and then to think about somebody doing a solo film again, I don't know. It's just there's so much, I guess. Let's get that a like. And again, that was from our friends at Collider.com. Look at that film. And Hulk smash, and that's when he smiles. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Ruffalo's Hulk is awful. Hulk was always a tragic character, but MCU turned him into a lame comic relief. Say what you want about Ang Lee's Hulk, but at least he understood Hulk's character way better than the MCU cringe fest. I understand. I do. I understand. But it's like, here's the thing though. It is a tragic character, but why make it tragic all the time when you already did tragic? Let's say it that way. You know, you already did tragic. Those two films have tragic moments, have tragic tones, have tragic information about the story, have tragic things that he's going through, right? And other individuals involved with him. So it's like, it's a been there, done that already. So you already had two films that pretty much, to me, look like they go side by side. Like, they may be different, but I still connect those two anyways. Because you can. There's no way, there's no reason why you don't connect them, okay? And then there's no reason that those two don't connect to this Hulk. But it's like, it's a been there, done that, okay? The character was done tragic, now it's done. Now you go into what comes next, which is what fucking Marvel's been doing, you know? Vid, the thing is Universal has not given in the full rights for Marvel to do whatever they want with the character. See, I don't know. Have they yet or not? I don't even know now that I think about it. Would have been interesting to see a Hulk sequel. Alright, let's see. This person here said, the movie is underrated. And I don't get it. I don't get cause... What? I don't get it cause Marvel is working with Sony in the case of Spider-Man. In the case of Hulk, is just distribution. Also, according to the director, he wanted Ruffalo, but it was Marvel that insisted on Norton because he was more known. So wait a minute. This person here is claiming that at one point somebody already wanted Ruffalo, but they insisted on getting Norton? That's interesting. See, that'll be something like I would have to dig in. Well, I mean, in a way, I don't care. But I would have to dig in to see, is that an actual thing? Like, did that happen? Did individuals want someone like Mark Ruffalo, but then the studio wanted Norton? Like, you know what I mean? So Mark Ruffalo, best Banner. Norton, best Hulk. Hulk has been reduced to nothing by this kiddie style MCU adopts. Hulk could be something under Zack Snyder doing something with Hulk. Under Snyder, Hulk would kill anyone in his way. Grotman's, that's what we need to see. What? To see go strong. To see go strong, LOL. God damn, some of this grammar is fucking killing me. Like, I understand what they're saying, but god damn it. And they're completely ruined they've completely ruined Hulk, turned him into a joke. And now we've never going to see a Red Hulk or another solo Hulk film. I guess. I mean, you know, I understand. I mean, the whole Red Hulk thing, people that actually know about that know how sad it is to lose the particular individual that has played Thunderbolt Ross. So, like, that kind of sucks. Like, I see that being a sucky thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, movies still keep going forward, so even though we lost that actor, doesn't mean we can't just still have Thunderbolt Ross, you know, becoming Red Hulk and stuff like that. In all honesty, it's just, I think the thing is that in other cases, it's not that hard to do Hulk mixed in with other people, as opposed to, like, doing a Hulk by himself. I think when it comes to difficulties in the creative space, maybe that's the other thing, is that solo Hulk would be that much more complicated and a little more, like, I don't know. I mean, it could be a thing that kind of ails it as well, a little ailment of that. Just wish they could do a Joe Fixit storyline. That would have been cool. That should be a Disney Plus miniseries. Yeah, I agree. It's not Hulk. It's a variant. Oh, well, that's true. We've got two of the three elements: Hulk and what? Madripoor. What was Madripoor? I don't know. Just need a Logan in the AMCU. Yeah, I think that's coming anyways. I just want to see Hulk treated seriously again and not as a comic relief. Okay, I see what you're saying. I mean, there were some fucking serious parts. I mean, if you think about it, right? Everything and everything was trying to lead towards making Hulk a little bit easier to the handling process in their world of a realistic way. Because if you think about when fucking Age of Ultron hit, right? And you had Wanda fucking do her little right into the Hulk. That was a devastating Hulk. Let's be fucking serious. That Hulk was flipping out. Okay? He was gonna fuck some shit up. That was a glimpse of like, yo, we need to do everything we can to keep this dude and keep this dude on our side and shit like that. And someone that definitely saw that importance and definitely understood it was Tony Stark. Like, when it came to the stories, Tony understood. Like, as you saw, he had already stuff prepared. He had the Hulkbuster stuff already, just in case. Like, they're doing all that they can to keep this person as Bruce Banner as a really good, satisfied, grounded person. And then the Hulk, and not so much, let's not piss him the fuck off kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was trying to play nice. Okay, but yeah. Shame about William Hurt passing away. I guess that means we won't get Red Hulk anytime soon. You can't say that because the show goes on. I mean, he probably of all people too, like in the industry, they'll be like, look, the show must go on. Just because he'll probably, if he could come back as a ghost, I bet you he's like, look, I may have passed, but the show goes on. And that's the same goes like my heart hurt when fucking Chadwick Boseman, because I knew how good of a person that was. I'm feeling it right now just thinking about it. Chadwick Boseman was such a great fucking person in general. And then you put him in this role that embodied that thing that you needed out there in the world in general. You know? And it was such a great combination of, here is a great character in the comics. I mean, this is a king. Okay? He has done so many things to earn that spot. And the respect that he has, that he earns from everyone. You know what I mean? He doesn't just get respect because he's king. He goes and earns the respect, you know? And then that love and care of that person. And then you bring in this actor like Chadwick Boseman, who's going to have that respect to the character and understand that and carry it like fucking, you know, close to the heart kind of thing, you know? And it's like, you know, Wakanda forever. Rest in peace, both William Hurt and Chadwick Boseman. But they both would probably be like, look, the show must go on. You know, like they'll both be like, hey, I was honored to play this character. I was honored to deliver. I was honored to get all that love. Like, I'm sure they will both be that way, but there'll be the main individuals say, don't stop. Keep going. Because just long you gave me this opportunity, you need to give somebody else an opportunity. There's always another person out there that can take the reins of something like this and run with it and just be amazing. You just got to find them. You just got to find that person. You got to find that actor that's just willing to embody this thing that needs to happen in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I think William Hurt did great in that role as, like, in the military presence and everything like that. And then his feelings with the daughter and his feelings towards Banner and the Hulk. Like, I personally think he did a great job, you know? And then, but then what's the name did a great job, too, over in the first Ang Lee Hulk. So, I mean, both actors did Ross, I think, pretty good. You know, I really do. I really do. And, so, like, for this person saying that we won't get a high anytime soon, I mean, I wouldn't say that. I really wouldn't. I mean, there'll be time. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to lie. There will be time. But I think the possibility of that being a thing can still happen. It can. Nobody's saying that it ain't going to happen whatsoever. You know what I mean? Hulk sequel. Let's see. That'll just be awesome. More power to you, Mark Ruffalo. Let's see. Universal has to give in the rights for a sequel to be made. See, that's the thing. Like, do they have it anymore or what? Like, I don't know. Definitely so not for Disney Plus related, but from MCU films only. Let's see. Please Mark Ruffalo as Hulk. He is the best in my opinion. That's the guy who played Movie on Amazon just recently, right? Oh yeah, wait a minute. What was it? Was it Amazon? The one with Ryan Reynolds? Fuck is that called? Something at the Adam Project? I think it's called the Adam Project, yeah. I think Mark was in there playing the role of the father of the kid. Alright, so one person. It depends on which movie you're talking about. He's also played Hulk in both Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. Yeah, I mean, there's different variation of Hulks, too, if you think about it, within all these films, too. Yes, he's amazing as Hulk. Let's see. There will never be another standalone Hulk. I can't say never. You can't say never. Y'all got it wrong. Mark Ruffalo is the best Banner, and then Norton is the best representation of the Hulk. I mean, I'd like this Hulk because this was like the rage right here, man. That was the Hulk smash. Oh, was it too loud?
Hulk hate puny humans. Hulk wanna be left alone. Hulk strongest there is.
Stuff like that. The Hulk was spot on comics rendition of Hulk. What? That Hulk. So I'm guessing that one there. That Hulk was spot on a comic rendition of the Hulk. Dale Keonan drawn style into live action. Okay, so there's a particular drawing that an artist that did it, right? The best Hulk. Let's see. I kind of like the setup they have now. Just using Hulk/Banner as a character in other films, not as standalone. See, there are some people, like there's one right there. Like, I kind of dig it too. Like, I'm not opposed to all that the decisions that have been made. I think it's been pretty cool. Let's see, and it's 2022, and Marvel still hasn't retained full film rights of the Incredible Hulk? Question mark. That's the thing, is it? I don't. You know what? Let me see. Let's see. Does. Let's see, how old is this? Universal, however, still holds distribution rights for the Hulk. When talking about the potential of Hulk getting a new solo movie, Mark Ruffalo pointed towards Universal owning the rights being an obstacle, but it's really not. Okay, So this is from our other friends at ScreenRant.com. ScreenRant.com. Let's see. When was this, though? So this was the one I think I read. Okay, so this is the one I read back in... This is a 2015 article. Let's see. How about... Let's see. Universal Pictures currently hold the movie rights. So how old is this article? What about Namor? Oh, that's another character there. Oh, what's this? Is this a full thing? Okay, so from slashfilm.com, who owns movie rights to Marvel characters? A comprehensive guide. So this was made October 21st, 2021. Okay, so this is thanks to its ingenious and what? Why am I ruining that word? Methodical creation of Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's see. Its record-breaking access over the past decade and beyond, Marvel Studios sits firmly at the center of mainstream American popular culture. But unless you know a bit of corporate history and pay close attention to the ins and outs of studio deals, it can be difficult to track which Marvel characters, comic characters, could show up in the next big comic-related project. But have no fear. We're here to break down which studio owns the movie rights to which Marvel characters. Okay, so we got Sony owns Spider-Man and Spider-Man-related characters. This is true. So let's see. So we got it in. Let me see. Let's open this up a little bit so we can read this. So we can read this together. Let's read it together. How about that? So in 1998, long before the current superhero movie boom, Sony struck a deal with Marvel to license the film rights to Spider-Man, along with 900 related Marvel comic characters. Man, that's a lot of characters involved with Spider-Man. Shit. Anyways, under the terms of that deal, the movie rights to Spider-Man and characters like Venom, Carnage, Black Cat, Vulture, and more will stay with Sony forever, as long as the studio produces at least one Spider-Man movie every 5 years and 9 months. Huh. So that's the window, is 5 years and 9 months. Interesting. Okay. There are two other ways Marvel Studios could regain control of Spider-Man movie rights. Disney could buy Sony, essentially rendering the deal useless. Or Sony could sell the rights back to Marvel. But considering the 2019 Spider-Man Far From Home is the highest grossing movie in Sony's history, and the company continues to make jaw-dropping amounts of money from its Venom movies, it is increasingly unlikely that they would decide to willingly sell those rights back to Marvel. So see, that's back in 19 Far From Home. Now we got this next film, and that thing's been kicking. That kicked all kinds of ass too. So, all right. But wait. But then why is Spider-Man in the MCU? All right. So in 2015, Marvel Studios was continuing to successfully build out its cinematic universe, while Sony was struggling to handle the Spider-Man character properly on the big screen. The two Amazing Spider-Man movies, starring Andrew Garfield in the lead role, did not perform as well as Sony would have liked. And rather than risking another reboot of the character on their own, they decided to carve out a new deal with Marvel Studios. Spider-Man would be integrated into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and share the screen with established characters like Iron Man and Captain America. And in return, Sony would retain ownership, distribution rights, and creative control. I mean, for me personally, I dug the Andrew Garfield movies. I thought they were fine. It's just certain people just fucking, I don't know, man. Anyways. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Kind of tired. Let's see. The deal was re-upped in 2019 and only encompasses one or possibly two more movies. We know Tom Holland will be back to play Peter Parker / Spider-Man in the year Spider-Man No Way Home. See, that one. And there's a chance he could also pop up in next year's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. See, that could be a possibility. I don't think they mentioned anything or anything has shown any inclination that maybe would pop up. That'd be interesting. Okay. Unless a new deal is agreed upon, his days are numbered in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. See, now, due to his age, number one, and due to how I think that person is, like Tom Holland, I really think he's that type of kid that I know will be easily able to balance Spider-Man, and then here's all his other things he would probably want to try. Because, for example, he just did, and it just dropped, right? Didn't it? What's that video game franchise? I already forgot already. Uncharted. So he's got that going. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he's young. I'm not necessarily mean fucking. He should be busting his ass like a motherfucker. But I feel like though he's going to be able to do that. Like I feel like he's able to do this balance between respectfully understanding where he's at as okay. Here's all these films I would like to try out over here, and this one over there, and this one over here, and still fall back on when they need him to do some Spider-Man. I really do. Like, because if everybody does it the right way, you're never going to have a problem. The man can be, the boy, I mean, he's a man, but the boy can be fucking Spider-Man for God knows how fucking long if you play your cards right. If you respectfully handle everything the right way, and you treat him the right way, you treat the situation the right way, I feel he will forever be Spider-Man as long as fucking possible, right? And honestly, like this is where there's this rare opportunity. Like you don't need to fucking reboot. Obviously, you don't need to get a different actor. Obviously, like they need to make sure they treat this right. You know, give the boy the ability to fucking schedule his shit right when he wants to do other things and this and that. And then just always fall back on Spider-Man. Because there are certain individuals that are like, oh, you know, I don't want to keep doing that character. You know, there's certain ones that just flat out don't want to keep doing it. What are all the reasons? Not sure. Some of them, they just want to take a break because they want to do their own thing. Like, let's take Chris Evans as an example. He wants to direct and stuff like that. Like, I feel that's cool. I think they could still have a really good relationship to the point where if they needed him, they can definitely arrange a moment like, look, Chris, honestly, man, you're our Cap. And I don't want to have nobody else as a Cap. So you let me know when you're available. We'll throw you in wherever you want to fit in to do something real quick. And then, booyah, you're out. And that way you keep on with whatever you're doing. Now, considering that they, you know, let's say, like, you know, they killed off Tony Stark. I mean, that's still someone that he could easily keep doing that character because all you need to do is CGI the armor and then just have him walk around once in a blue moon. Then you got the close-ups of the face. So you're not going to, you know, due to the respect of the man's age and physicality, you don't want to fucking be an ass to him and try to ask too much and shit like that, you know. But fuck, man, Robert Downey Jr. is still fucking Iron Man in our eyes, you know, and shit like that. There's no real reason not to fucking continue that. The same with what's the name of Stephen Strange. I mean, Dr. Stephen Strange. Fuck, Benedict Cumberbatch can just fucking keep going if they wanted to. They don't. There is no need to fucking change that, man. You just got to treat it the right way. Like there are certain times I'm like, they're just not treating shit the right way. But like I feel like this is a rare opportunity where you could just fucking keep going with the same. Like what I was saying earlier, you know, God rest his soul. But I really feel like Chadwick Boseman would be the Black Panther for the day he died, till the day he died. That was my feeling of it. Yes, it sucks. His day definitely came way earlier than it should have. Like, that man should have been able to fucking live a long time. But I mean, he was in for a fight with what he had. But let's say that didn't stop him. Like let's say he was still alive. He would embody this character for time upon time. I mean, I know it. I feel it. That I mean, all these individuals are like these pinnacle points with the way this is growing out and the way they have a handle on things and the way they can have a handle on things. They can fucking keep going, man. Like, there is no reason to not keep going. Like DC over there, I think is fucking up because, I mean, the way they fucking went about with all the different shit with Batman and all, like Henry Cavill. Like, I look at Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa, right? Those are the top three individuals I'm looking at as an example of you can keep going. Keep them there. Respect your character, respect your actors, respect the project, respect the image. You know, you can keep going. You can take this fucking Henry Cavill and keep going. Bam, that's your Superman. Come on. Jason Momoa is fucking awesome. That's your Aquaman. Gal Gadot is your fucking Wonder Woman. Respect that and fucking treat it right. I mean, I don't know, these motherfuckers over there. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a few things here and there with Marvel, of course, but it's like, fuck me, man. Like, I just hope someone gets their shit together. I really hope. Alright, so where were we at? Oh yeah, I was at the part where his days are numbered in the Marvel cinema. No, fucking Tom Holland's gonna be there, don't worry. But that doesn't necessarily mean we're about to see the beloved character's final bow as your friendly neighborhood's web slinger. Holland says he is interested in returning, and he could presumably be talked into suiting up as Spider-Man again in Sony's separate universe of movies. Perhaps facing off against Venom and or Carnage in a film that does not fall under the umbrella of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Complicating matters even further is the fact that both Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness deal heavily with the concept of multiverse, which could blur the narrative lines even more until either a new deal is signed or this arrangement runs its course. So that's Spider-Man. Okay, here we go. So Universal owns some Hulk rights. So that's the thing. It's some Hulk rights. Universal Pictures currently holds the movie rights to The Incredible Hulk. And the actor Mark Ruffalo knows that will not be changing anytime soon. A standalone Hulk film will never happen, Ruffalo said in a 2017. Because Universal has the rights to the standalone Hulk movie, And for some reason, they don't know how to play well with Marvel. That's one of the things I was talking about. But luckily for Marvel Studios, Universal only has the film rights for a solo Hulk movie. Marvel still retains the television rights, which is why we're going to see She-Hulk show starring Orphan Black actress Tatiana Maslany premiere on Disney Plus that features Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner / Hulk as a supporting character. So that's it. That's all they said. So how the fuck? How did they set this shit up? Did they set it up where there is no out, like where the fucking rights revert? I mean, what the fuck? What the hell plan did they do here? Fuck, I don't know. Anyways, but then there's what about Namor? See, Namor, if I'm not mistaken, was also Universal Studios. One other character with a blurry cinematic fate is Namor the Submariner, a long-running comic book character who has at various times served with and faced off against the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four. Universal owns the character's movie rights as well, and when asked in a 2018 interview about the possibility of getting those rights back, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige said, "It is an incredibly complicated situation for one character. I think there's a way to probably figure it out, but it does have, it's not as clear or as clean or clear as the majority of the other characters." Okay, so it's that complicated, huh? Some fans think the studio obliquely references Namor in Avengers Endgame when a hologram of Wakandian warrior Okoye mentioned an underwater earthquake off the African coast. Since then, Namor has been rumored to appear as a villain in the upcoming Black Panther sequel, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, although the character's appearance has not been officially confirmed. Yeah. So, Fox Marvel characters that are now owned by Disney. So, all this, yeah, when it comes to Marvel, as the X-Men stuff, everything Fox owned, and I mean everything that Fox owned, is now under Disney / Marvel umbrella. So that's the one thing I know for sure, 100%. X-Men and the mutants and everything that's involved with X-Men belongs to Disney. To avoid bankruptcy in the early 1990s, Marvel licensed the movie rights to the X-Men to 20th Century Fox, who would make the first X-Men feature in 2000 and follow it up with 12 more movies. Really, it was 12, huh? Shit, 12 more movies made, 3 films featuring these characters, 2 plasticky, cheapy-looking films in the same continuity, and then a god-awful 2015 reboot that had one of the most notorious productions in comic book movie history. Fox also made 2 financially successful Deadpool movies, helping to push the envelope in terms of rated R content in superhero films. Fox likely would have continued to make more of all of the above, but Disney acquired all of Fox's film assets in a massive acquisition in 2019. I don't think it was just film. I think it was also TV. I think it was everything film and TV. I think Fox is just literally news and sports, and that's it. Last time I remember. But anyways, Disney, which also acquired Marvel back in 2009. So that's when it was, 2009? Okay. So Disney acquired Marvel back in 2009. Now owns the film rights to all 3 of those franchises and plans to incorporate them into all all into the Marvel Cinematic Universe at a point in time in the future. John Watts, Spider-Man Far From Home, is attached to direct the new Fantastic Four movie. Oh. So John Watts. Okay. Ryan Reynolds will probably still be wearing his Deadpool costume when he's 80 years old. And speculation about new X-Men projects continue to pop up every few months as Kevin Feige and Marvel potentially wait to reintroduce a new version of Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and the rest of those characters to an eager audience. Yeah, Ryan, I believe they already dropped the info saying there will be a Deadpool 3, so there's that. Disney owns everything else. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. In the interest of saving time and not listing out every remaining character in the Marvel roster, let's just make this easy. Disney owns everything else, including the Avengers. The Mouse House is now the central hub for the majority of the Marvel characters, comic characters on the big and little screen, and small screen. And considering the astronomical amounts of money the MCU has made for the studio so far, it's safe bet they will never license out any of those rights to these characters again. That's true. They never will. Okay. So somehow still the Hulk is still in the hands of fucking Universal somehow. And Namor. Fucking A. Well, you know what? I'm going to end it on that. Knowing about all my comic book bullshit. Me talking about my comic book bullshit. So some stranger somewhere still remembers you because you were kind to them when nobody else was. Bam. That's a way out. All right. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully everybody else sees this later. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a good one, and later.